Time for Law and Disorder.
I demand a lawyer.
With attorney Jeff Kaufman on 101.1 WJRR.
It's Orlando's rock station. Jeff, a partner at Kaufman Lynd. If you or someone you know has been injured, slip and fall, work accident, whatever the case may be, you think you might need to get an attorney involved, at least ask the question. Give Jeff a call. He'll give you a heads up.
Direct email for him is jeff@whenyouneedus.com or pound 546 on your cell. Hello, Jeff.
How are you gentlemen doing? Fantastic weekend we had this weekend. Had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
You're out telling some jokes in Summerlin.
Yeah, I was at a place called the Joke Joint, and right before that we were at, what's that? Beer America.
Oh, Beer America.
Beer America with the Orlando Weekly. It was a lot of fun.
How was that?
It was good. It was good. And this week's kind of light. My daughter graduates on Thursday, believe it or not.
Congrats. That's a huge accomplishment.
Yeah, I was so proud of her. She did a great job. And then Saturday night, I'm at Bloodhound Brew doing some stand-up with Miguel Colon.
All right.
Yeah.
What day is that?
That's Saturday night at 8 o'clock.
Saturday night, Bloodhound Brew. All right, we have a lot of questions.
We've got two things we need to hit you with first, though, here. From last week, we made a note to ourselves to bring this up. Actress Angie Harmon is suing Instacart and the Instacart driver who delivered a grocery order, I guess, to her home on Easter Sunday, and it ended with the driver shooting and killing the family dog.
New York. Is it?
No, this is in North Carolina.
Really? I thought Angie Harmon for some reason lived in New York.
North Carolina, Charlotte area.
Wow. Sounds fun.
So anyway, long story short is that the dog conversation is completely separate from what we wanted to ask. She contends that this Instacart driver's credentials, the ID of who is bringing you the order, didn't match with who actually showed up. She was under the impression it was to be some woman coming, and it turned out to be this some dude intimidating, and he was the one who was armed and ended up shooting the dog. What's the legalities of if you work a gig service and you got to put your credentials up as to who you're looking for as the customer to show up and pick you up or deliver for you, and you misrepresent who that is?
It's like an Uber driver in a way.
I've had that.
I mean, your Uber driver, and they give you who they give you. I don't think you get to really choose who that person is that's delivering your food. It's like your pizza.
They still give you the heads up as, here's so-and-so is bringing you this.
So you don't get to cancel it. It's like who orders your pizza, like Domino's or something. You order pizza, you don't get to go, I don't like this delivery driver. I mean, they could be responsible for if you're saying who's responsible for it, the company could be responsible if they know he's a nut or they're letting people deliver that hasn't been properly vetted, I guess.
That's what I'm wondering because you mentioned Uber. I've had an Uber and I've had a Lyft driver that both of the people that said they were, this girl's picture was coming to get me. Some dude's driving the car smoking a cig.
Yeah. What's happening is, can they be responsible if somebody basically is, I don't know, swapping out their
That's what
persona?
We're wondering.
That's what we're getting.
That's a tough call. Because, that could happen anytime. You could have a cab driver, for example, leave the cabbie area and switch places with somebody. The question is, how would they know? Can you track the millions of now Uber drivers on a 24/7 basis?
Jeff, the second thing we had for you, and we discussed this back in our last Idiotology, don't look now, but you may have another opportunity to don a character costume in a courtroom here in Central Florida. Granny is alleged to have groped Goofy at Disney World. This was confirmed by the Orange County Sheriff, and the character who played Goofy and was allegedly groped wants to press charges.
Listen, this happens all the time.
Grandma butt grab.
I was friends with many characters at Disney World, and it was on a daily occurrence. There's always some drunk girl or drunk guy, grabbing you in the costume. Kids grab you in weird places. They'll try to kick you in the special space.
It's a character to the kids, though. They're looking.
Yeah, but it's not unusual. It's a thing, and I guess the question is you're fully padded. The Goofy. I'm not spoiling the magic, but the Goofy, you wear there's under padding underneath, so it's you can only get groped so much.
So you don't think the guy's going to have a...
No, I think he's got a case. You don't have a right to molest people, even if they're in costume.
You think you might represent him like you did the Tigger?
No. I'm not representing him. He's the one. It's a criminal case. It's the woman who's being charged, not the character. I mean, I represented the person who was in the costume.
Yeah.
This guy's actually, this was a guest who was touching these people.
Yeah, I know.
So, yeah, no. I mean, this is a criminal case, and I wouldn't represent her.
Now,
I don't do
that's
criminal
right.
cases.
Okay,
I forgot.
Never mind any of that. If we were to get a Goofy outfit, would you want to do the show in that one morning?
No.
He's stepped above that. Come on.
I'm not above it. They just let me know that my services were no longer required after that trial. I love that place.
Somebody said sometimes with Uber Eats, one person will register and they'll send like their son or daughter in somebody's place.
It's pretty crappy, but this happens all the time. And like I said, in New York with medallions, people rent out their medallions and everything. So
Okay. Holy cow, we have so many questions. Got hurt at work January 3rd this year. Not getting results from workers' comp. What are my options?
give me a call.
Yeah.
And I'll put you in the right position.
Jeff at whenyouneedus.com. I'll send you that email again to whoever texted that. Jeff at whenyouneedus.com or pound 546 on your cell. My neighbor's cat broke into our chicken coop and killed my prize chicken.
Cluck Norris. Come on. We're being
I have no
screwed,
evidence. But okay. I'm sorry.
Teleprompter Bob.
That's it.
Okay. Yes.
Thank you.
Yes. The neighbor could be responsible for the actions of their pet and the damages, not the emotional damage, but the actual cost of Cluck Norris.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I bet Cluck was delicious.
I paid. That hits home with me.
Chicken's good.
I had a chow attack all my rabbits as a kid, so it's not.
We had a great chow for years.
Yeah, they're great.
She was great. She didn't do anything. She was a rug.
Yeah, great until she ripped somebody's throat out.
Are we talking about
like my rabbits?
Dog breeds now? You know we get in trouble on that.
I know.
Let's let that one go.
I paid an accountant to do my Okay, guys, come on. I paid an accountant. It's sad when I'm the one in charge here.
Putting the matchbook
you're being
away.
the adult today? Okay.
I paid an accountant to do my back taxes 4 years ago, and he strung me along. Now he's dead. I now owe back taxes for all the time, and he never even started them. What can I do for a professional who is paid services who died before commencing service?
That was very inconsiderate of him.
Yeah. Well, actually, for blowing him off for 4 years, that's not great. I mean, he has an estate, but your new tax guy, let him know. I'm sure that the 3-letter initial government entity that I don't never talk about will understand.
Okay. Property was sold to me through owner financing. Can the children of the seller take it back or change our deed, which was made by an attorney?
Bump. Sounds like a Law and Order thing. I just wanted to do the Law and Order thing. Hey, listen, if you have a contract, it's a contract. It doesn't mean that the kids or anything else can change it. It's kind of the same way when you work for a company and it gets bought out. You know, if you have an agreement, you have an agreement no matter how it gets passed around.
Okay. Hey, Jeff, I got hurt on the job almost a year ago, and I'm looking to talk to my adjuster about settling. Are there any tips for things I should bring up when I do?
Yeah, don't do it on your own, dude.
No.
What, are you kidding? Here's what happens. They look at you and they're laughing when they see you. And an insurance adjuster can't wait to talk to a non-represented party. The one thing when you have an attorney is that attorney not only gets you more than you should get, it covers his costs over and over and over again. You don't have to worry about what he's taking. You know, they're going to take you to the cleaners, dude. Contact an attorney. It doesn't have to be us.
Contact
don't
Jeff.
Do this. It's like pulling your own teeth. I mean, don't do that.
We have a listener who did that, actually. Jeff remember?
No, it doesn't surprise me.
I think it was Samantha. Jeff at whenyouneedus.com. Again, Jeff at whenyouneedus.com is his direct email. I'll send him an email, him or her as well, just like the other one. If we didn't get to all your questions, son of a gun, I print them up, and we get to as many as we can.
You'll go to the principal Bob next time.
Solving the world's problems, aren't we?
This person has a Donald Duck outfit he can wear.
That's a big surprise.
Jeff, thank you, brother. We'll talk to you soon.
Lynch and Taco. On demand, download the iHeartRadio app.
This track